countless millennia, Jâluk stood unbroken, its forges crafted relics of unparalleled splendour, from impenetrable void shields and master-wrought shield crests to iron weaponry that surpassed anything found elsewhere in the galaxy. Through the guidance of its largely uncorrupted Votan, its innovations eclipsed even the greatest marvels of the Dark Age of technology, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. Yet progress is never without cost, whether through scavenging the shattered remains of an ancient standard template construct, or harvesting rare resources buried deep within the tendrils of a Leviathan. No price was deemed too great, no obstacle was insurmountable. Jâluk stood above all. It was therefore to the despair of every kin when the world of Jâluk's demise echoed across the void. The once mighty hold of the Ymir conglomerate was consumed by a warp storm of its own making. Chaotic energies flooded its halls, and even the most devout of the kin succumbed to the madness of the Materium. Some whispers of darker truth still, of betrayal, of kin who turned upon the conglomerate itself, seduced by the promises of power offered by entities beyond reality. Such rumors are rarely spoken aloud, for to do so is to invite suspicion, or worse. Experimentation within the etheric realm began in the secret from the other holds. Driven by the desire to recreate the Elder Webway, it was believed possible to locate the labyrinth dimension and exploit it for the kin use, allowing the direct transportation of resources and equipment between the holds of the leagues. An ancient tome was discovered upon a long-destroyed and forgotten craft world. It was easily translated and appeared to reveal a map to the labyrinth through the warp itself. But the kin had been deceived. The totem had betrayed them, and what it revealed was not a path of safe passage, but a device to breach the Materium itself, one that would open directly into the realm of Khorne. The kin, in their desire for knowledge, unleashed their own destruction. They delved ever deeper, pushing beyond the bounds of caution and tradition, trusting in logic where none could prevail. The engines were awakened. The sigils aligned, and the breach was torn wide. The Materium poured forth in a howling fury. Brass and fire bled into real space, and the screams of the damned echoed through the halls of Jâluk. Warp-born entities clawed their way into the hold, slaughtering kin and twisting steel and stone alike. The ancestor cores were not saved, drowned beneath the roar of the Blood God's realm. Little survived. Only through rigidly enforced evacuation protocols did a handful of void ships escape the warp storm as it closed around the dying hold. Even then, many were lost in transit, torn apart by tides that no one could chart. No scanner could pierce the ruling madness that followed. The storm devoured all signals, all light, all certainty. Whatever yet remained within Jâluk was sealed away from knowledge and memory alike. There were, at first, calls for reclamation, oaths were spoken, plans drifted, fleets considered. But with the portal still open and the warp raging unchecked, no calculation could justify the cost. No force could be committed without total loss. And so Jâluk was abandoned, lost to the warp, claimed by chaos, but never forgotten. Today, the Ymir conglomerate still stands strong alongside the other leagues, for the loss of Jâluk was not borne by one league alone, but felt by all kin. In the wake of its destruction, the conglomerate consolidated its strength within the remaining holds. Those who survived the collapse became legends of their kind. They are known simply as the Jâluk Remnants. Across the leagues, they are honored as living heroes, warriors who face down destruction and refuse to yield, for they are what remains of Jâluk. Many among them have sworn never to lay down the axe. They march to war not for glory nor conquest, but for vengeance. For Jâluk. For what was lost. It is a grudge without end, a debt that can never be repaid. A monumental resolve to mend what can never truly be restored.